Students, this is Karthik Trivedi and you are watching a lecture series of engineering graphics and design with me. So in today's video lecture, we're gonna see one of the example of projection of solid. So let's see the example on your screen. A square pyramid, 40 mm base side and axis 60 mm long, has a triangular face on the HP and the vertical plane containing the axis makes an angle of 45 degree with VP. Draw its projection, take apex nearer to VP. So we have this much of condition with us. So first thing, before solving any example of projection of solid, first thing that comes in your mind, sir, what kind of solid he is mentioning over here? So he's talking about the square pyramid. So first you have to visualize the square pyramid in your mind. Okay, so square pyramid means the bottom surface of the pyramid will be look like a square, and the dimension of base is given, which is 40 mm, and the axis is given, which is 60 mm long. So we have two data. The base is having a 40 mm dimension and axis is having a 60 mm dimension. Now second question that you have to ask, whether this solid is resting on HP or resting on VP. So for that we have to read the example again. A square pyramid, 40 mm base side and axis 60 mm long, has a triangular face on HP. So whenever he is write a solid resting on HP, or he will write solid resting on HP on one of its side, on one of its face, on one of its corner, that means ultimately the solid is resting on HP. So these are the hints. Same thing you can understand for VP, but here he has written a triangular face on HP. That means this solid is resting on HP. So we have to start solving this problem by taking a solid parallel to HP. Resting on HP means solid is parallel to HP, or you can say that it is resting on HP. So you know that if solid is resting on HP, the top view of the, you can see the true shape of the base will be given by which view? Yes, you are right. If solid is resting on HP, then the top view will give us the true shape of the base. So in example, in any kind of example of solid, you have to start drawing the first stage. By first you have to draw the base first, okay, true shape of the base. So first you have to start solving this example by first drawing the true shape of the base. Okay, so here the solid is resting on HP, so the top view will give us the true shape of the base. So in first stage I will start solving this example by first drawing a top view first. So this is our thought process. So let us first solve a first stage. So first draw XY line, that you already know. Now let us draw a top view which give us the true shape of the base. So we know that it is square pyramid, so its base will be look like what? Square, having dimension 40 mm. So it is going to be look like this. And now we have to also, because it is pyramid, so it is having apex point, and we call the apex point O. So how to derive the apex point O? So we have to connect all the diagonal of this square, something like this, and intersection of this diagonal will give us the apex point. So let us give it the name A, B, C, D and apex point O. So this is how you can draw it. Also remember that whatever the condition is given over here, we have to take that condition on the right side of the drawing. So remember, in projection of plane, whatever the condition is given, we take it on the left side of the drawing. So here we have to draw a true shape of base in such a way that whatever the condition given over here, we have to take that condition on the right side. So here he has written that it is having a base 40 mm, axis 60 mm long, and it has a triangular face on HP. So we have to draw this true shape of base in such a way that on the right side we are having a triangular face. So you can see that OCD will be that triangular face. So you have to take that condition on the right side. Now what we will do? Now take projection from every corner and point up to line XY. Now we have to draw axis. So here the axis height is given in the first statement, that axis is 60 mm long. So what you will do? We have already drawn from point O, we have drawn a vertical line up to XY line, and from there, now after XY line we have to draw axis, okay, which is 60 mm long. So let us draw a axis 60 mm long. But here you can see on your screen that this axis is 60 mm long. So the symbol of axis will be line dot line dot line dot line dot, or you can also represented by a big line, short line, big line, short line. So this is a symbol of axis. So from XY, from XY line, you have to go 60 mm up. Again, remember from where? Again I'm going to repeat. You have already draw from point O, top view. See the top view. See the point O in the top view. From the top view of point O, you have drawn a projection up to XY line. That is okay. So you are up to there. But now you have to draw axis 60 mm long. But this axis is 60 mm long. But from which line? So from XY line you have to draw 60 mm long line. Okay. So you can see that that symbol is starting from the XY line. Big line, short line, big line, short line. You can say big line dot, something like this. So you have to draw this 60 mm vertical line from the XY line. Okay. So something like this. So now our axis is ready. So now connect all other points to this axis. Something like the topmost point of the axis, which is our OPEX. So now let us give the name A dash, B dash, C dash, D dash, and that will be the O dash. So front view is gonna be look like this. So our front view is also ready. So in front view we can see the axis. So that's why we have drawn the axis in a front view. So here some of the students having questions, sir, why the front view is only have, we can in the front view we can see the axis? Because your answer is right. Just assume this solid, just assume the square pyramid resting on HP. So you can see that the front view, in a front view, if we draw the drawing in front view, we can see the axis, whereas in the top view we can see that the square base, something like this, which you can see in the top view. So that's why we have drawn this figure something like this. Okay, so whenever you see say this kind of condition, you have to visualize the solid in your mind so you can easily understand. Now we will come on to the second stage. So now in second stage we have to take a HP condition. So here the HP condition is given in first statement that a square pyramid 40 mm base side and axis 60 mm long has a triangular face on HP. So what you have to do? We have to take we have to redraw the front view of the first stage in a second stage such a way that the triangular face must be on HP. So can you tell me which triangular face is on HP? So we have taken that triangular face on the right side. So you can see that OCD will be that triangular face. So in front view it will be a point O dash, C dash and D dash. So come on to the front view of second stage. So we have to draw a front view in second stage such a way that O dash, C dash, D dash must be on XY line, because he had said that the triangular face on HP. So we having that triangular face is what? O dash, C dash, D dash will be that triangular face. So now redraw the front view of first stage in a second stage such a way that O dash, C dash, D dash must be on XY line. So something like this. Okay. Why we have done this? Because he has written the triangular face on HP. So you can see that triangular face OCD. See the top view. So from top view you can understand that we have taken the right side of the triangular face. So OCD will be that triangular face. So in front view will be that same point will be O dash, C dash, D dash. So in front view of second stage we have to take O dash, C dash, D dash on XY line so that it will be a so you can say that the triangular face, one of the triangular face is resting on HP, and we have taken that triangular face equal to OCD. So that's why you can see that C dash, D dash and O dash point will be on XY line. So that's how we have drawn the front view of the second stage. Now to get the top view, from every point draw projection line in downward direction like this, and now from the top view of the first stage take horizontal projection something like this, yes, from every corner and apex. Now you know that whenever the vertical line coming from A dash and horizontal line coming from point A intersect, it will be a point A1. Same way for all other points you can get A1, B1, C1, D1 and O1. So first find all the points. So you can see on your figure you will having all the point A1, B1, C1, D1 and O1, and connect all the points and you will get this kind of geometry over here. But here some question will comes in your mind, sir, here some of the sides is darker and some of the side is hidden. Why is it so? So here comes the strategy, or here comes the tips. You can see the front view of the second stage. So in the front view of the second stage I have written observer. have shown the downward arrows. So what you have to do to draw the darker line, which line will be darker and which line will be dotted line of the top view of the second stage. To decide that, you have to come to the front view of the second stage. So come to the front view of the second stage and see the observer direction. So you have to see the front view of the second stage from the top. Okay, so from the top you have to see the second stage of front view of the second stage from the top. So you can see that on your screen I have written observer and downward arrow. So it will see that you have to show the front view of the second stage from the top. It shows that. Okay, so whatever the point nearer to observer will be dark, and whatever the point farthest to the observer will be hidden. Or you can see that from the top you have to see the front view of the second stage. From the top, whatever the thing will be visible, it will be darker, and whatever the thing will not which cannot be seen from the top, it will be a hidden line. So, and the third thing, all the outer point must be a darker. So line connecting all the outer point must be a darker. So you have to remember these three things. From the observer, whatever thing can be visible, it will be darker. From the observer point of view, whatever the thing which cannot be seen from the observer direction, it will be hidden, and all the outer line connecting all the outer point must be darker. So in all the example of projection solid, you have to remember these three things. So now first see all the outer points of top view. So it will be O1, A1, D1, C1, B1 and O1. So line connecting all the outer point must be darker. So that's why you can see that O1, A1, A1, D1, D1, C1, B1 and O1 is darker line. Doubt solved? Okay, now you can tell me, sir, why A1, B1 is darker line? So see the front view of the second stage. So you can see that from the observer direction. See the front view of the second stage from the top. So you can see that from the top, observer can easily see the point A dash, B dash. So that's why A dash, B dash is visible from the top. So that's why line connecting A1, B1 is darker. So that's why you can see that it will be darker line. Again, see from the observer, when you see the front view of the second stage from the top, observer cannot see the point O dash, C dash and D dash. So line connecting OC and OD will be hidden. So that's why you can see that O1 C1 and O1 D1 is dotted line. So that is the trick over here. That is why O1 C1 and O1 D1 line is dotted and other line is darker. So this is the trick. Okay, so remember this. Now let us draw the third stage. So you know that in third stage we have to take a VP angle. So third stage, here it is written that the vertical plane containing the axis makes an angle of 45 degree with the VP. Okay, so here he has written that the vertical plane containing the axis makes an angle of 45 degree with the VP. So we have to redraw the top view of the third stage in such a way that it will satisfy this condition that the vertical plane containing the axis makes an angle 45 degree with VP. So we have drawn the top view of third stage in such a way that it will satisfy this condition. Also, another question comes in your mind, sir, what is the position of O1? It will be nearer to XY or away from the XY. For that he has written, take apex nearer to VP. So here our apex point is what? O1. So that's why you can see that we have taken the O1 point nearer to what? XY line. So that is the reason. If he has written take apex point away from the VP, so we want to take O1. So O1 point will be not there. So drawing will be reversed. So you have to take O1 farthest from the XY line. So that is the logic. So now from every point, every corner, take projection line in upward direction like this. Okay, and front view, from the front view of the second stage, take horizontal line something like this. Now you know that whatever the line coming from the point A1, with the vertical line coming from the point A1 and horizontal line coming from the A dash intersect, it will be a point A1 dash. So now find all these points A1, B1 dash, C1 dash, D1 dash, O1 dash, connect all the points and you find your final figure. So this is our final figure. Now here is the thing, why some from the front view of the third stage, why some line is darker and some line is dotted? The same logic. So same logic you have to apply. So now what you have to do? Come to the top view of the third stage. So see the top view of the third stage and see the observer direction. So the observer direction is shown over there. So you can see that first see the all outer points. So all outer point will be O1, B1, A1 dash, O1 dash, B1 dash, A1 dash, D1 dash, C1 dash and O1 dash. All these outer points. So line connecting all the outer points must be darker. So that's that's why these all line is darker. Second, see the observer direction. From the observer direction, you can clearly see B1 C1 side. So that's why B1 C1 is darker. Now see the O1 A1. So from observer, you cannot see the side O1 A1. So that's why O1 dash and A1 dash line is hidden. So this is the trick. The same logic which we have done in the second step, same logic you have to apply over it. So I hope you will like this video. Have a nice day. Bye bye.